Welcome back, people. It is episode 33 of the Taxi Squad podcast, and it's also episode 35 in life for yours truly. We got a fair amount of things to get into today. Before we do, like, follow, subscribe, tell a friend, do all the things. We got strange and unusual topics about people falling in holes. We have a controversy in the NFL. We also have our top 5 walk-up songs in baseball, and we spin the wheel of death for baseball as well. We have an NHL expansion, NBA retirements, and also a scheduled release. We have an NFL-packed pod here of injury reporting. That's all I got. It's the Taxi Squad podcast.
Come on, everybody, celebrate. The Taxi Squad is here today. So lose the blues, kick back and relax for now. They talk about sports and stupid stuff. They'll probably be wrong and it might get rough. So welcome back. It's the Taxi Squad. Yeah.
Happy birthday, Mike! Yeah! Woo! He's 35! He's 35! Yeah! It's a joke. Oh! 35! Yeah! That's kind of it. It looks like 53 from this side, so you're good. That was the right way. Yep. Good job. How you feeling, Mike? Feeling old?
To everybody who doesn't know me, I have weird fingers.
You do have weird fingers.
Thanks,
I
man.
have normal
my friends,
ones.
my friends have made fun of me for my weird fingers for a very long time, and they make me self-conscious.
Am I a normal
so
finger
much
guy?
so that I put my hands in my pockets when I take pictures.
I don't think they're that
Why?
weird.
See this drifty pinky? Can't. It
This
just
one?
it does this on its own.
Oh, you have a guitar player pinky automatically.
Yeah, I could be Juan Mayor or Juan Mayor, but I'm not.
You could. How you feeling, Mike? Hey, I just want to let you know, on your 35th birthday, your gray hair's coming in.
Vince, it's been long before that, but thank you.
I just want to let you know. You're starting to get some grays, Mike.
I mean, am I living just in like a Truman episode where it's just like finally now everybody realizes Mike has gray hair?
That'd be so funny because since the beginning of this podcast, you've had gray hair.
It's like Steve the Pirate in Dodgeball. Wait, we have a guy on our team dressed like a pirate?
He's been a pirate the whole time.
You don't know Steve the Pirate? Steve the Pirate, scurvy.
He's been dead the whole time. It's 6 cents, Mike. It's 6 cents.
Yeah. I mean, if everybody's living in this false reality we call life, then yeah.
Everybody knows you have gray hair. Your hairs look cut. I remember you with brown hair for a very short period of time. You look beautiful. You look 35. Father to be soon.
Walnut wings. Oh,
we're ruling. Oh,
how you doing?
This guy. Oh, happy 35th.
How we doing? Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody who listens to this podcast week in, week out. Vince and I have been doing this for a long time. We've had hundreds of listeners. We've had 0 listeners. We've had 14 to 20. We've had thousands. We appreciate you.
Yes.
We'll continue to do this as long as we're allowed to.
God willing. God willing.
As long as Skynet doesn't take over, the Taxi Squad podcast will be here and doing real things like the Lord's work.
Investigative journalism.
Investigative journalism at its finest.
Or wherever we do.
Some may call us long-winded. To those who say we're long-winded,
yes.
GFY.
Right. Have some fun.
Because in our good friends' words, Taxi Squad or
go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
I have a video to show you for your birthday, and it is confusing me crazy, Mike. And I want to play it for the people and the viewers of this. This is the wrong page. Is it tertiary display? Is it that one? Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Let me make it a little bit bigger for you so you guys can see it. So there was a Brazilian soccer match, and
here we go.
I'm trying to figure out why there's a hole here. Okay, I'm going to do this with the guys that probably not, but it might be AI. This man scores a goal, starts celebrating, jumps over the side. There is a, what do you think that is? Like a, I don't know, 6x6 hole? 6x6 hole on the side of it.
That is a hole.
Jumps over into the hole, clears the whole thing,
my
and
goodness.
goes all the way down. Where does the hole lead? The core of the earth?
Do you know that that concert scene at Genuine jumping from the stage and he misses?
And he falls down.
And then,
yes.
And then he starts singing after he fell down. That's what that reminds me of.
Dude, like, what a horrible place for a hole. Like, I assume it's like where they keep all of the guards and stuff like that. It's like a storage area and they didn't close it. But this guy going like, hell yeah, I scored. Boom, gone in the hole. He had to hurt himself. So, I don't know what happened after that. And then this dude, the dude in the suit, goes and chases him down. He falls in the hole too. Where does the hole lead?
I think the hole is to the locker room because there are stairs. Because if you let the video play, he goes down a flight of stairs.
Oh, good call. But even so, like, I don't know if it's the locker room as much as it might be like where they keep all of the side of the field stuff and all of the fences and things, like a storage. I just can't believe he perfectly jumped right near the hole. Watch the hole, man. Like, I can't. I've watched this 50 times. This dude just jumped into the hole. Just straight up in the hole, dude. Everybody's freaking out about it.
Name this movie. Ready?
Okay. Yep.
Wow. What a hole.
No clue.
Come on.
We've been doing this for 5 years, and you've asked me to name the movie, and I've only done it like twice. I am not a cinephile.
Ready? Wow. What a hole.
Holes?
Nothing? Think Christmas movie.
Die Hard.
Dog.
Home Alone. 2?
Yes. Yes. See? You just had to use the nude.
No, I looked it up. I'm an asshole.
You used the
I looked it up.
You didn't know.
I did.
You didn't know. Oh, you looked it up?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I put, wow, what a hole, and it said Home Alone 2. Yeah, dude, I have never seen Home Alone 2.
The fact that you had to Google that as a 90s child is aggressively
only half the
horrible.
90s. Only half the 90s, dude. Only half the 90s.
Vince, you're 95.
I know, that's exactly half. It was halfway through the 95th year.
You're still a 90s kid.
I agree, but I just didn't watch Home Alone 2 because I was too preoccupied watching Sopranos when it came out as a fucking 3-year-old.
No, you were not.
I was because my dad was, and I would just go downstairs and I'm like, this is too scary for me.
We all were. I mean, listen, we were all subjected to the Sopranos growing up.
Goodfellas,
in a
Casino, all of them.
Yeah. A Bronx Tale, great film.
As a baby, not as an adult. You know what I've been watching, Mike?
Rewatch that movie as an adult.
I will. You know what I've been watching?
What have you been watching?
Suits. And Prince Harry, I get it. I get it, brother. It makes sense to me.
I mean, listen, I've never watched the Suits show. I haven't entered that level.
It's a soap opera.
I refuse to enter the level of Caucasianness as that show yields.
Ooh, that is a white man show, no question.
It is a white show. Now,
and
also,
it is also a soap opera. It's like, let's have the most unrealistic situations, but they're going to be serious about it because it's a law firm. But you're like, this isn't real. Like, but I love it. I think it's a great show.
What show they need to bring back is Entourage, okay? Because I need to feel liberated of the fact that there's still a light at the end of this proverbial tunnel.
You know what hurts my feelings?
What?
Is I've had more than 3 people call me Turtle.
Oh, you're totally Turtle.
That sucks. That was not the hot Jerry Ferrera. I'm trying to be the new Jerry Ferrera, not the old one. I also got like 5 inches.
Well, you're on your way to being new Jerry Ferrera because new Jerry Ferrera in like season 6 was cool. Then he started dating Meadow Soprano and he lost all the weight and he wasn't chubby anymore and smoking a bunch of pot.
And he's like, what, 5'6"?
Yeah, he's not a big dude.
That's what I say. I'm taller than him. I'm the big old 6 foot, if anybody asks, you know.
Jerry Ferrera and Matt Leinart have a podcast, which is the most like ridiculous thing and weirdest like combination of people I've ever seen.
That doesn't track for me. But
two guys from Chicago that grew up next to each other that so happen to just enjoy talking sports and bullshitting together. That's us. That makes sense.
Them. Yeah.
Jerry Ferrera and former Heisman Trophy winner Matt Leinart and USC legend Matt Leinart and former Arizona Cardinals legend Matt Leinart really don't have much in common.
Cardinals?
I just hope he sees that and knows I care.
Come on, Matt Shue. I love Matt Shue, but he's not a legend.
Matt Shue's a great guy. Known
former
to love
Cardinals
the
legend Josh Rosen, no longer in the league.
No, don't you dare put Matt Leinart in the same sentence as Josh Rosen.
They played college ball in the same state.
That has zero. In Josh Rosen claims he was going to win some Super Bowls.
Was Rosen Cal or was he UCLA?
He was UCLA.
Yeah, it's the same city.
Everybody got way too hyped about Josh Rosen. Way too hyped.
Yeah, he's kind of like
Colin
McCarthy.
Howard.
Bury the lead.
we'll get to that. But Vince, there's more strange and unusual topics about the NFL. There's a controversy on our hands.
I hate how you say that. When you said that in the intro, I was like, controversy.
I can't take credit. Carmen and Yurko call it controversy. Yurko specifically calls it controversy.
It's controversy.
And I think it's hilarious.
We know that, though. You're doing it as a joke, as a bit.
Oh, yeah. It's all performative.
You don't say controversy when there's a controversy going on.
Oh, it's controversy.
No, it's not. That's
it's like aluminium.
It's like British now?
Aluminium.
You want to go back to the British rule?
What's the material of your hat?
It's corduroy.
See? Okay. All right. Thank you.
It's corduroy, but I understand it's corduroy, but I would call it corduroy.
Either way, the controversy is underway and a wild situation involving current and former Eagles players are unfolding. Jalen Carter, Nakobe Dean, and Terrell Edmonds were reportedly among the NFL players who lost money in an alleged e-commerce investment scheme linked to former Cardinals GM Steve Keim and his business associate, Mohammed. Okay, that's where you... Right there.
Mohammed Koulibaly.
If you can't pronounce the name, don't go into business with them.
I don't know about that. But I will say most popular name on earth.
Hey, the Koulibaly has reportedly been found dead at just 24 years old. As questions surrounding the alleged. Oh man, off himself.
So
this is going to go way deeper than any one of us could.
Yes, for sure. Former Cardinal GM, so Stephen Keim, I think it is Keim. He's being linked to an e-commerce investment scheme that reportedly cost current and former NFL players $1 million, over $1 million each.
$1 million?
Kobe Dean, Terrell Edmonds. Now that guy has been found dead as well, accused of being behind the scheme. Has been found dead. It seems like
two
once
people are dead?
No, same guy. I'm just saying, like, he supposedly was the brains behind the operation. He's found dead. It seems like once per week now we're finding some money laundering or illegal gambling scheme or something going on. My problem with this, though, is I tried to look further into it, and I can't find that much information on it. I think it's like a fresh baked take. But it's been around for 2 days now, where you expect more to come out there after that. But Keim supposedly is... This is all alleged. He's supposedly saying that he denies everything and all of this was wrong. Clearly, you're going to do that as far as like the way your lawyer would tell you to go about it. I get it. I watch Suits. But honestly, something's going on. This guy's up to some foul play, dude.
Listen, Vince, there's trouble in Little Muhammad. All right. That's all I got. Once again. If you can't
it's
pronounce
a sister city's the Little Rock. It's Little Muhammad.
There's trouble in Little Muhammad, okay? And with all of that, I'm just looking at this from an outside lens. Yeah, he was scheming in a bad way. And he clearly took his own life because he knew he was fucked.
It also feels like, obviously, Jalen Carter's attached to this, you know?
Well,
I feel like he's always up to something.
Here's what happened. Couple 2-3 players in the locker room there.
Where did Terrell Edmonds play college football?
Ooh. Why you gotta play me like that, dog?
I just want to figure this out. He played Virginia. Okay, I was going to say, because if it's Jalen Carter and Nakobe
Oh,
Dean.
you're saying all Georgia boys? Is it a Georgia boy function?
It's not. Terrell Edmonds was infected by the Georgia.
Okay, so
this wasn't car-based crime though, so we're good.
Correct. So here's how I'm looking at this: Jalen Carter, Nakobe Dean, they had the supercharged Hellcats, and they were like, "Hey, Terrell Edmonds, would you like a supercharged Hellcat?" And he's like, "Fuck yeah." Well, hey man, you got to get on this e-commerce and
come talk to Steve.
Thing. We got. Come on, we're gonna go talk to Steve Kine, and then we got to talk to Mohammed. Red flag.
I don't know.
And then from there,
it's the most popular name on earth.
Listen, so is McLovin, but with that, listen, McLovin or Mohammed, I am McLovin. So they got into business with this guy. And then one thing leads to another, and the call center didn't work, and boom, he's dead. And now nobody's going to get acquitted. Everybody's going to get acquitted of the crime. They're going to play victim.
Oh, shit. He was found in his swimming pool in New Jersey.
I bet you he took a bunch of drugs and just died.
Could have been. Yeah, once it all. So the athletes, the athletes and other investors would buy into e-commerce shops that seem to be doing really good business based on their sales logs that they were able to review. But we were able to determine that those transactions were manually inputted by somebody with access to the back end of these stories. This is a who's the stock trader guy that went to prison and then died. What do you? It's like Madoff? The most. It's like it's like Bernie Madoff all over again. He's like, look at how healthy this is. You can buy into this. They're like, oh, sick. Yeah, I'm gonna get in on their. It's like when companies put ghost applications out there to make it look like their company's growing and they're not actually growing.
I feel like he was whacked. Looking at the situation, so he's found dead in his pool.
Yeah.
Okay. You ever play the game?
So they
Hitman?
Okay. Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. But So police went there to do a welfare check after family members were worried about him. They did a couple weeks after Barron, who seemingly Barron's the guy that did the investigation. Yeah, he's like a police officer in LA or in New Jersey.
Shout out to NORAD.
They found him in his pool, but there's no like visual wounds. So maybe he was poisoned. Dead as all dead can be. Yeah.
Where do you live?
He lived in Harrison Township, New Jersey.
Ready?
Yep.
Welcome to Harrison Township, New Jersey, 47. Your newest target, Mohammed Kolobani.
Oh, you're talking Hitman. Okay. He doesn't have a bullet wound, though. I mean, Hitman was like shot in the face.
Dude, good Hitmen make it look like an accident. He got whacked.
I think he did too. I wouldn't. Yeah.
I think they got the right guy at the table. The three of them, they all make enough money. Steve Kime, 1, 2, 3, nefarious acts, whacked.
This is what happened. They went to investigate him because a bunch of different players were saying, hey, weeks and months went by. He still hasn't paid the difference. He had an excuse every time of why he wasn't paying him. They finally realized they were being scammed after that. Whacked. Could be.
He's dead.
It seems like a controversy. Or what is it?
Your brother. It's controversy. Your brother Billy, whatever happened there.
Oh.
Whatever happened there. This piece of shit. Okay. Sorry.
Yo, to be fair though, this guy was styling. This guy had a sick ass swag. Sick ass.
You got a picture of Muhammad?
Yeah, let me open up an image in a new tab.
Picture of Muhammad.
Rest in peace to my swag king here, Mr. Muhammad. Good for him. He had a little bit of money behind him. He looks like Leon Thomas a little bit.
He looks like Gucci Man.
A little bit. More like Leon Thomas. He's got that Louis Vuitton denim jacket on too. Come on now.
He's got the Louis Vuitton jacket on. Oh, he was so whacked.
That guy got killed. That guy got killed.
Yeah.
I think so too. Allegedly.
Totally. Allegedly. Whacked. All right. Before you do anything, for the rest of your day, follow, subscribe, tell a friend about the podcast. Maybe you listen together. Maybe you listen with somebody else. Or maybe you call in, okay? Because you have a platform to call in. And
tell Mike happy birthday. Oh.
You could do that too. 312-725-2107. And if you do that, it could sound something like this.
Hold on, I'm gonna confirm with Josh. I'm gonna cut this out.
Hey there, buds.
I should just send him the link and be like, "Oh, it's Chicago Joe, and he's a Puerto Rican man." I'm gonna give him 2 seconds.
Just play it.
I'm gonna go.
He said 1 and 3. So
I know I'm not. I can't do both because it's the same guy.
All right, just play 3.
Here we go.
Hey there, buds. It's your buddy Chicago Joe. I'm just giving you a call today. Pretty much just a rape about the Cubs. Cubs are rocking right now.
Just a what?
They're
About
red
the
hot. Unlike the Sox right now, Sox kind of suck. Hope you guys talk about the Cubs a lot. And anyhow, I just want to reach out to Big Mike over there, Big Chicago Mike. I just want to wish you a happy birthday. You know, the older we get, obviously you probably know this, but the longer, thicker, and heavier it gets, if you know what I mean. Anyway, you guys have a good rest of your day. I love the program. Keep it going. Chicago Mike, Big Mike, you know, happy birthday. Looking better than ever. Freaking Vince, looking sexier as ever. You guys keep it going, all right?
Fucking Chicago.
Oh, yeah, I know.
I love him.
Taxi Squad or go fuck yourself.
Hey,
how you
come
doing?
on, Joe.
Chicago
Come on,
Joe,
Joe.
we love you, man. We love
Classic
you.
Joe,
Chicago
dude.
Joe.
We got to
You're
get Joe
part of
on
this
the
show more
dude.
than you know. We
We got to get Joe on the
Chicago
show.
Joe?
Is it
Do.
true?
It's what true?
Are Pishads like ears? They get bigger as you go? I know you're just like a Pishad is a P, but I'm trying to be nice to the kids.
Vince, there's a very big book on the Pichaline, and the Pichaline tends to grow if you lose weight. If you gain weight,
That I
it
know.
doesn't necessarily. What you can
it's
do.
the fat around it. I'm saying, does it get
What you
heavier and
can
thicker as you
do-
get older?
No.
Okay, so
not
Joe's a
in this
liar.
experience. Who knows? Maybe he's just talking about the,
Pishkadil, I
overall.
think. It seems
I
like
mean, it just depends. Yeah, it just depends. Who knows? Maybe Joe's walking around with a third leg over there. You just don't
I'm
know.
pretty sure Joe is. I'm pretty sure Joe is, dude.
You just
With the
don't know.
confidence he's got, Joe's got a big piece on him, I'm
just-
sure.
You just don't know. But at the end of the day, Vince, listen, you trim the hedges and you make sure everything looks good. Blue
agree.
Chew sponsor us. We'll talk about Pishads all the time.
Hey, man, you keep it thin at the base and the rest of it, you do what you got to do,
Yeah, absolutely. Just be
I'm not
careful.
going
Don't
hairy.
use-
I'm not going hairy everywhere else, and I'm going no hair down there. Who do you think? I'm a star? A P star? No.
I mean, no, you can't. You got to go full seal if you're going to seal.
That's
That's
it.
the way I look at it.
It's like at
Yeah,
your
you gotta go
wedding.
full
When I was
seal.
like, you look like you would go fast down a water slide right now.
Oh, completely.
You were hairless.
I was a hairless little seal. I was completely hairless. That's how you got to do it though. It's all or nothing. Right now, I'm okay. To those who don't know, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it right now. Ready?
Carpet Master Drapes.
No, you fucking psycho.
You got
Baby's
gray
on the
pubes,
way.
Mike? Do you?
No,
I need to know. I need to know.
baby's on the way, people. In case you didn't know, now you know. Baby's
Yep.
on the way. Baby should be here in. We're going on week 3-ish. So, needless to say, I'm hairy. I'm a 70s action star.
Attaboy. Attaboy. Sometimes you got to let it grow out to remind yourself that you do, and it's nice to know that you're still.
Yeah, but then to the point, Vince, many things can make the thing grow, right? So you got to be mindful of that, and one of those things, once again, you go seal, or you lose weight, or both, and then amazing.
You thin
what
out,
happens.
you trim it low. You're a happy camper. That's what I do too.
Yeah.
Brought to
you'll
you by
feel
the
like Ron Jeremy tomorrow.
Medium Piscadillo Club. Welcome to it. How we doing?
Welcome to the Median Pishka
Keep
Deal
it
Club. Vince, let's talk about something that is near and dear to our hearts, the sport of baseball.
Something that may be going away from us, So let's
something
talk about
that could be going away. But let's talk about it now while we're here and while we care. Vince, it was all our childhood dreams to play professional baseball. It was a dream. And you get older and you realize, wow, I'm a little too.
You want me to hit an 80-mile-per-hour fastball? Can't do it. And they're like, oh, also it goes up by 17.
Yeah, I've done it. I've done it in the 80s. I've never done it in the 90s, so I'm good.
You did it in like the mid 2000s to late 2000s.
Yeah, I'm just saying. In my opinion, though. Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
See where you're going.
Sorry, I had to. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Go ahead. Yeah. Perfect. Good. We're good. Go ahead.
Perfect. But it's every young boy's dream to think about his walk-up song.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, you're walking up to the batter's box. You're at home. You're feeling good. You're in your hometown jersey. For us, you're in a White Sox jersey.
Yeah.
Whatever number of your choice. Vince, what number would you be? If you
5.
Played, what number would you be?
Always wore 5.
Why 5?
Yeah. It's halfway through 10 and 1. My brother always wore 10. I always wore 5. That's the only reason why I thought it looks good on a jersey. It's like the most it's not a symmetrical number, which I enjoy, but it's halfway to both 10 and 1 or 0. Whatever
okay. So you're lower digit. All right. Mm-hmm. Okay. See, I'd be 77. I just thought the double sevens look cool. There's something about 77, and you don't see many guys in the MLB.
You know why I was anti that?
Why?
It's because when we played football, Mike, we were stripers every year.
Oh,
it didn't matter. You get up there. So people that didn't play Pee Wee football when we did, and they might still have this. I don't know if they still do. If you're a chubby kid, they wanted to protect the other kids by making you play the line. Essentially, it was like you cannot be a ball carrier if you're a striper. We were both stripers. I remember there was kids that were like 5'7" in 4th grade, and they were skinny, but they were big. So they were also stripers. I'm like, that guy's a tight end, and you should just put him at tight end. But we would always get the higher numbers because the sizes went by numbers. So I would get like 70. I got 72 once, and they let me run the ball once, and I was like, oh, I'm the fridge. So I just avoided all those 60s and 70s because I'm like, God, it's reminding me of being a little fatty as a boy. That's why I went low numbers on the baseball jersey.
I embraced the bigger numbers on the baseball jersey. Also, I mean, I was a huge Frank Thomas fan, so I just 35 was 35. Like totally. Yeah. 35 was awesome.
34, 35, 23 are gold numbers for us.
If I had to pick, because you don't see it as a professional, you don't see high big boy numbers, because that's how I refer to that also, as big boy numbers.
Mm-hmm.
So 77 would just be the play.
Yeah.
And that all started because of my big brother, because that was my dad's football number. My dad's like a string bean and played like one summer of football, but he's a bit
of a unit though. He's tall.
Yeah, but still, he was a string bean. My brother and I just have this weird genetics where we just came out very big.
Yep.
And Arj in high school took 77. So that was always something for me that I was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna rock that. So if I ever made it pro, that was the number that I was rolling with.
I like it.
But to that point, rocking 77, Vince is rocking Murakami's 5, and we step up in the box. We're gonna go top 5 walk-up songs.
Yep. Okay. You want to go 1 for 1 like a draft?
Yeah, let's go 1 for 1 like a draft. We'll start at 5. We'll work our way up to 1.
Then this isn't a reflection on my music taste as much as if it comes on, are you like, oh shit, I'm gonna hit a home run? That's how I've framed this.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Like I'm like, am I gonna go up there and hit bombs? This song will do it for me. That was my thought.
Totally. I'm with it. Okay. Number 5.
Oh, we're doing it in order? I was going to do in no particular order. Draft your best.
We need to rate it.
You got to draft your best one because I don't have a full order. I'm going to take if you don't take. That's my thought.
Oh, okay, so I'm starting the show. Okay, number 5, Limp Bizkit. Limp Bizkit. Rollin' Air Raid Siren. Rolling.
I put that in a work presentation last week.
Rolling.
Just keep rolling.
Yes. Number 5 is Rolling, Limp Bizkit. Vince.
Okay.
5.
Again, mine's in no particular order, but I am gonna take the Thunderstruck. When Thunderstruck comes on and you walk up, you're like, nah, 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 nah. You're like, I'm gonna hit a 7 million foot home run right now.
Thunderstruck. Okay, so we're going old school White Sox. Love it.
Yep.
Love it. Okay.
Yep.
Number 4. I'm gonna go. Number 4. Give me. Sky's the Limit. Biggie Smalls.
Oh shit. Yeah, I like that.
Could even be higher, actually.
Yeah.
Sky's
well,
the
again,
limit.
mine's in no particular order. You're allowed to do that as well. My next one is going to be now batting number 5, Vince Sclaviano. I can feel it coming. Banger. Homer.
Epic.
Homer,
Epic.
sorry. You can
Get
pick
it
whatever
there.
you want. You can pick whatever you want for that to happen, man.
This is the world's your oyster.
Yeah.
The world's your oyster. Okay. Number 3.
Number 3.
Should have been a cowboy, Toby Keith.
Should have been
Should
a
have been
cowboy.
a cowboy.
That just reminds me of
Should have
like
learned to rope and ride.
that reminds me
I'd
of
be wearing
Andrew
my
Vaughn
six-shooter,
and that
riding my
entire
pony.
group of white boys on that team. They were just always country.
Yeah, that was Josh Flowers or Tyler Flowers.
Tyler Flowers,
his-
former catcher,
That-
also went to the Braves.
That was his
yeah.
walk-up song, actually. So fun plug. Okay, so that's my number 3. Vince's
Yeah.
number 3. Go.
Give me Illmatic Nas.
Ooh.
Yeah, I've been really into 90s rap recently. Real into 90s rap recently. That came out when I was like
90s
born, but that shit bangs.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Give me for number 2. Give me Keeping the Faith by Billy Joel.
Oh,
Because I'm keeping the faith, number 2.
I wish it was Gotta Have Faith. What you gotta have, man?
No, not gotta have
know.
faith. I'm not going.
I know.
I'm not going
I
George
know.
Michael with this one.
That would have been so fun.
If I were to plug a George Michael song for a walk-up song, it would be Father Figure, because I'm going to be that pitcher's father figure in that sense. Get it?
All right.
Okay, so Vince, number
Yes.
2.
I'm gonna do. This isn't I'm hyped to get up there. It's like, oh, onslaught is coming. It's like Before the Storm. Raise your weapons, Dead Mouse.
Ooh.
Raise your weapons.
Anthony Rizzo. Very Rizzo for you. Okay, cool.
Did he do that?
No, he had like his own EDM house track,
Okay.
which was pretty sick. He
Gotcha.
went ba, 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 that whole thing. Okay.
Yep.
We're not trying to get copyrighted. Number 1, just because I'm in the great city of Chicago, and for the fact that Frank Sinatra also did a song about the great city of Chicago, Chicago by Frank Sinatra. Number 1.
Yep. Okay.
It's clean. It's perfect. The fans will love it. You're going to be loved by all. Chicago, that toddling town. Come on. Think about it.
I'm with you. I'm going a very, very different way about this.
All right, Vince, number 1.
Spoon Man, Soundgarden.
Spoon Man.
Because
Okay.
I think Chris Cornell is one of the best vocalists of all time. Everybody goes, Spoon Man. And I'm like, yeah, let's go, dude. Ready to rip it.
An
Again,
audio
like,
slave or Soundgarden plug. You could also
Yes.
look at, you could also look at Lane, Lane Staley,
Yep.
Um,
I'm
you
just
look at a
saying,
lot
like,
of
if I heard like now batting Vince Claviano, number 5, it's like Spoon Man. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna hit this ball 9,000 feet. That's all I wanted
True.
to do. Or hey,
True.
honorable mention, Strangers Like Me from the Tarzan soundtrack.
Oh, sick.
Whatever you
Absolutely.
do, I'll do it too. I'm at Homer, dude. Come on.
I mean, come on. I mean, Phil Collins, most of any Phil Collins catalog you could plug, and that's going to be a thing.
I agree.
You could do Lionel Richie's Easy. You could do
Or
Earth, Wind, and Fire. Oh.
Dude, come on.
Either way, top 5 walk-up songs. Call us 312-725-2107.
What did we miss?
What did we miss? Did we miss something so diabolical that you're like, guys, what are you doing?
Linger by the Cranberries. Throw them off.
Do you have to? Do you have to?
You have to let it linger.
I mean,
like that sphincter.
Or, I mean, come on, Kanye West's Power, like that's.
Oh, Good Morning's a good one too.
Morning.
Good morning.
Come on. I mean, most of any Kanye thing because of Chicago, but let's face it, it's a good one. But call it in 312-725.
Try to stop me. That would be a good one too. I know they did that for a while.
Tim Anderson did that for a while.
Hey,
okay. By the way,
congratulations on a career, Tim Anderson.
It's unfortunate that it ended in Cleveland with a punch to the face.
That was, it is what it is. It was a slow burn to the end there. You have a child with your mistress. It kind of ruins the whole thing, and that's kind of.
Do you think that was the exclamation mark on the end?
I don't
of Tim
think
Anderson's
Jose Ramirez
reign?
punching him in the face was. I think it was that combined with the I'm having a baby by another lady that isn't my wife, and my focus isn't on baseball. And we knew this too. Like, baseball wasn't his number one sport anyway. And he kind of did it because he was good at it. He ended up being better than he was supposed to. And then it was just, the time. He played 10 years. I mean, the time clock was.
No, you're not wrong, Vince. He did play a long time.
He was
Vince
an all-star.
he
was good. We saw his first game. It was awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, that was sick. Shout out
Number
to
12, Tim Anderson.
Yes, love you, Richard.
Richard.
But yeah, that downfall should be studied, to your point. I mean, because he was in year 8, and usually by year 8, you've kind of solidified yourself in what you're going to be. But
think about what he was. He was probably second best player on that team for that stretch after Jose Abreu.
Jose Abreu was really, really good. Talk about somebody.
That's what I'm saying. But Tim Anderson was, all things considered, not potential, but actual play on the field. He was the second best player on that team in a shitty clubhouse. We all know that was true. We talked about it ad nauseum. And he had shit going on in his personal life, and he got the haymaker from Jose Ramirez. You're like, all right, it all kind of ended there.
True.
Everything.
Very true.
Not just shit. Every single bit of his body hit the fan that day. And it was like, all right, it's all over.
He got clocked. There's no doubt about it. But I love to see that Tim, announced his retirement as a White Sox. And, hey.
He's not going to be a Hall of Famer, but he'll be in our hearts forever.
He will be in our hearts forever. And, to your point, he'll be in the White Sox Hall of Fame.
No.
He'll get an Ozzy-esque deal in 20 years. Oh, totally.
White Sox Hall of Fame?
Mm-hmm.
No. They didn't win anything. He only had.
They went to a playoff game, and we were really excited.
They went to a playoff game, and who was the hero of that game, Mike?
Liam Hendricks.
Leury Garcia was the best guy.
Oh yeah,
Tim Anderson.
By the way,
go ahead. I'm just
Leury Garcia, home run derby, White Sox home run derby champion.
Yeah, they did one at the rate. Tim Anderson, just to keep things in mind, 2019 in 123 games, hit a 335. He led the league in average that year. The next year, he was a Silver Slugger, hit 322. He had 10 home runs. Oh, yeah, 2020. That doesn't count. Doesn't count. He was 7th for MVP, though, and the Sox went to the playoffs that year. The next year, he hit a 309 with 17 jacks, 18 stolen bases. He's a hell of a player, to be honest, and he started shortstop for the majority of the season for a lot until the Miami and then the Angels thing came in, and But career-wise, Tim Anderson sits on a 15 WAR, 276 for career. Does he have over 100 home runs, Mike? 98. He needed 2 more to get to 100. He was fun for a couple of years, and him coming up to bat, you're like, he's gonna make contact, and then it all just.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's pretty sad to think that here's a guy who won Silver Sluggers back-to-back seasons and was somebody who you thought the White Sox were going to hold on to for an extended period of time, but
everything went downhill.
None of that team worked.
Nope.
And then Chris Getz got into the helm and hired guys like Mike Ganji. Shout out to Mike Ganji. Great human.
Amongst others, and set up proper development and set up proper R&D and set up proper structure in the organization. And we hope that continues to move them forward. But it was pretty clear throughout that conversation that things are different on the South Side now. Outside of last weekend.
Well, let's not get too.
They're not playing great, Mike. They're not playing great,
Vince,
Mike.
they're not playing bad, all right? And
yes,
let's
they are. They're
talk about
4-6 in 10 games, Mike. They are 2-up on the division. What are we doing?
They got swept by the Boston Red Sox.
You made me adjust my expectations. You made me. It's your fault, birthday boy. You were like, oh, they're going to be good. And you're like, I told you they're good. They're going to get to 70 wins. They are. They're 9 away. But now I expect them to win games. If we're going to be a winning team, then they better win games.
Vince, the only thing I'll say about
this. We're done being soft, Mike. We're 25-34 away.
Vince, let's talk about this for a minute. You lose to the hottest team in baseball.
Yes.
Now, 2 times.
2 times.
So 2 series, 2 times you get swept. All right. Lightning in a bottle for them. They're playing lights out. I mean, right now, if you look at the Red Sox, they're 6-4 in their last 10. 3 of those wins come from us. Cool. Now, if we continue to go down this road, the White Sox as a whole beat the Guardians in a 3-game set. So we took 2-3 from them.
Yes.
Had a little bit of a hangover coming home. You drop one last night to the Reds, who
that they shouldn't have lost.
Sean Burke threw it. Shoved 7 innings, no earned runs.
And you get bombs from Brenton Doyle and Edgar Carroll. You got to win that game if you get bombs from those guys. Like, what are we doing?
So the bullpen totally shot. The White Sox right now are currently sitting at 0-0 game in the top of the second versus the Reds. And then you go to Detroit to play the Tigers. And
who are hotter than fucking Hades.
You have the Cubs over the weekend. So we have kind of a gauntlet here. You need to take 2 of 3 from the Reds.
What happened to me?
I don't know. What'd you do?
What happened to me?
What'd you do?
Sorry, I just gave
Pichotte.
I don't know what
Pichotte shot.
Yeah. For your birthday. Happy birthday. Here's my penis.
So minus the shot.
Yeah.
Vince, we need to look at this as, all right, let's get through this Red series. The Sox are still 4 games ahead of anybody in this division that's worthwhile. But the Tigers
they're not, Mike. No, they're not, Mike. This is the problem. I'm very positive about the season. I think it's great, but we need to adjust our expectations to say, hey, you can't lose 4 out of 6 if you're trying to win a pennant. Move them to a different division. Or are they in first in any other division?
You're tied.
Would have been the AL
West.
No, they're not.
You're tied.
I guess they are because 57 losses, but they still only have 61 wins. The problem is that if they want to compete and actually play well and utilize the guys that they got, because I think Getz did all right at the trade deadline, you got to go out there and beat the Reds. You got to take one from the Red Sox. You have to beat the Tigers. That they get rid of Casey Mize and Tariq Skubal, and they're 8-2 in their last 10. Mike,
timeout. Is the expectation that you sweep every series against
get a win against the Red Sox?
Okay.
The Cincinnati Reds
team in baseball
beat the Cincinnati Reds when
that
is
the hottest team in baseball up to date. We sound like spoiled little bitches.
There's no reason they should have.
No,
we want to win a division. We're
going to win a division.
Maybe.
Everybody needs to time out.
Possibly,
Everybody needs to time out.
We're only 4 away from being 500 right now.
Vince, you're 2.5 up on the Tigers right now. The Tigers just hit lightning in a bottle, and then you get them in their hometown.
They're playing better without the Cy Young winner and their number 2 starter.
Vince, okay, they caught lightning in a bottle. They're juiced right now. This team gets hot late. They've done that the past 2 years. They've proven that. So this is not something that is going to be out of kin for the Detroit Tigers. Now, I will go on my soapbox and just simply say that this division right now, as you look at it, is kind of up for grabs.
Buddy, if they lose the division, they're not in the wild card either.
I understand where you're
they
coming
have
from.
to win the division if they want to go to the playoffs. They have to.
Listen, you need to go and take 2 series, and those 2 series are going to be from the Detroit Tigers and the Chicago Cubs.
Easy. Yeah, super easy. 2 of the other hottest teams in baseball. What are we doing?
Cubs are hot. Detroit
PCA is really good
hot.
at baseball.
So to me, that's your level right there. So how do you play against really good teams? Historically, this season, the White Sox have played very well against good teams, minus the Boston Red Sox.
I can't believe they're doing Tigers, Cubs, and then they have to play the Braves in their makeup game that they couldn't play. And then they play the Mets, which is like a breather. It's just, this is going to be the prove it. And if they lose all 2 of those series, 2-1, they're going to be losing the division. I don't want them to, but they play close games, and you got to make sure pitching's good. And Davis Martin hasn't been good, and Sean Burke's been good, and they kind of flip-flop, swip-swap. Is Luis Castillo good? We're going to see. But, like, you have to beat the Reds these next 2 games if you're going to do anything.
Okay. What's a bright spot is Brenton Doyle has been slapping the shit out of the ball.
He's been good.
He's hit a home run. He's had some great defensive plays. He hits the ball where they're not, and I like that about him.
Only guy since the beginning of the franchise in Colorado that hits better outside of Colorado than he does in Colorado.
Well, that's not the biggest surprise. Edgar Quiro's starting to get back to his old ways.
Well, I just remember Matt Holliday. He goes to the Cardinals. You're like, oh, he's a contact hitter. It's like, no, he played in Colorado where they're up 1,000 feet in the air. You know?
True. But I do like that. Now, I also enjoy where we're headed, but to your point, Davis Martin is not doing you any favors.
Not the same guy he was. Yeah.
You did get a chance to see what we have in the hopper in our pitching department, which we brought up.
Yes.
Our top prospect out of Charlotte, Hagen Smith, and swapped him with Noah Schultz, who's had a ton of control problems. Hagen Smith threw 2 innings, had 4 walks, got out of a jam, 3 strikeouts.
That's fine. Yeah, so 3 strikeouts. Go. Yeah.
We'll take it. Davis Martin got off the lamb there due to a rain out, and right there should have been enough to tell you that, all right, the White Sox are going to come back and win this game. And then we leaned on our bullpen, who, surprisingly enough, has been, in my eyes, quite dependable. You're going to have bad nights.
Who was our bad one? Sir Anthony, and he's gone. So we actually, the guy, and Seattle does not like the man. I will tell you that. Seattle does not like that guy.
You need to give this team an opportunity to gel after the trade deadline. I think we're going to get through it this series, and then we're going to come in to Detroit hot and ready. Another thing that we need to pay attention to, like pizza?
Hold on.
What?
Dude, who owns Detroit? What company?
Little Caesar's Pizza.
Hot and ready. Yeah, I know. I had to give you some credit for that. Yeah, come on.
That's a beautiful little analogy, but
that was good.
We need to go into Detroit hot and ready. Shout out Little Caesars. Please sponsor us. Miguel Vargas has been very cold over the past 10 days.
So are the guys that we needed to be good. Like, they've been cold. And I know there's a lot of season left, and I'm not saying it's anarchy and it's horrible. I'm just saying that our expectation needs to be win series. And I need them to win the majority of them.
And in my eyes, at this stage of the game, I think it's plausible to look at Luis Angel Acuna and say, maybe, just maybe, you don't deserve a roster spot.
I think he does as a backup. But also, how much is he going to play? Because he's not going to play center because we got Doyle and we got Tristan Peters. He's not going to play second.
That's what I'm getting at.
They're going to move Antonacci there. But if they need to...
Send him down and bring Bonnemer up.
No, they're not going to do that until next year. He's not coming up.
If Bonnemer joined the playoff roster
next month, yeah. But right now, no, keep him.
You send down Acuna and bring up Bonnemer.
Put Acuna on second base in seemingly every game that we go to extra innings. Like, do that.
Bonnemer's been crushing at high AA. Also, you want to look at what we gave up to bring in Luis Castillo. Our catching prospect that we gave up is tearing it up.
Boston
Smith is tearing it up.
I know.
In high
it's all
AA.
with a grain of salt. We want to compete. If they want to compete, then go and compete. That's all I'm saying. Beat the Reds the next 2 games. Take 2 out of 3 from the Tigers. Whatever happens with the Cubs happens with the Cubs. And then beat the Mets and the Rangers, and then go and play the Twins. Like this is what I'm saying. We have to adjust our mental thought to be like, they're playing and they're fun. No, now they're competing. And is it going to switch that way? Like that's the thing that we got to focus on. And that's why I'm not going to be nice and be like, well, they're having fun. Like it's not that anymore. I want them to win games.
Okay. Vince the Popat was the big claim to fame, and I'm surprised you didn't go last night. So
did you see? No, I had stuff going on. Did you see the Peace Be With Yous?
Yes, fantastic.
That was awesome. That was the most like Chicago bullshit I've ever seen.
By the way, if you grew up Catholic, you would know that the priest goes on his little peace rant, and then you turn around, and then you shake hands. And you
it's
say,
right.
Hey,
It's pre-communion, just right before. And you're like, hey, peace be with you. And you're just shaking hands with old like ladies and guys. And you're like, this is weird. My mom's like, shake their hand. And I'm like, weird. Why? That was just the thing that you grow up doing. But now I'm great. Now I'm great at shaking hands. But I didn't get it as a boy. That wasn't a thing that I was doing as a boy. No,
you learned how to shake hands, and you always had like that one old guy who tried to like overdo it. It's like, dude, I'm 10.
Yeah.
Why are
when
we
he would like shove your tongue in your ear and stuff? Yeah. Like, ah.
No, yo.
You know that guy?
Yo.
You know that guy?
Yo.
There might be trouble in paradise, Mike.
Why is there trouble in paradise, Vince?
So the White Sox are supposed to be purchased by not Matt Ishbia, but Justin Ishbia. 2 very rich men. Matt Ishbia owns the Phoenix Suns, and a damning report came out today. And the title was America's Mortgage King loses $600 million and needs a rescue. So Matt is the main focus of this because he's the owner of the Suns, and he's, I think, the majority shareholder. He's in trouble after a failed takeover and mistimed bets on interest rates. Ishbia made a fortune by running the largest mortgage lender in the country with his brother Justin. He used his wealth to buy the Phoenix Suns for $4 billion. Businessman surprised investors last week when he revealed that an ill-timed wager has left his company, United Wholesale Mortgage, with a $600 million hole. The Pontiac, Michigan company said it was suspending its common stock payouts and getting financing from Oaktree Capital, a lender. Shares tanked 35%, leaving them down 70% on the year. So they went full downturn red. We want Justin Ishbia to buy the White Sox. We don't want him to lose $600 million. That's my only concern. So that's news that I got here today. That's corporate money, baby.
Okay, well, maybe it's the time to buy it. Just going to throw that out there because these type of guys usually figure it out. Now, let me tell you why I'm not worried, Vince.
Okay.
You want to know what the collective of the Ishbia brother estate
their net
is
worth?
Their net
like
worth
40 bill probably?
10.1 to $12.5 billion.
Oh, I thought it was more than that, to be honest. Well, hey, dude, they lost what, 8% of their wealth in a day?
No, not even.
Okay, 5% of their wealth in a day. They lost $600 million.
You're gonna go through ups and downs, but this is no threat for Justin to not buy the White Sox.
Here's the thing. Doing this, he needed to get an influx of cash, so he had to give up some control of his company. He got $1.5 billion from this Oaktree Capital Group, and they get the right to veto changes to any company's C-suite and corporate bylaws. So they're just essentially taking mildly over parts of the company because of said trade.
It was a bad move.
It was a bad.
You need to pay attention to Shore Capital Partners, and that's where Justin owns his major share.
Right.
And that's where the Ishbia brothers come together and pool their money. So they'll figure it out. They're probably smarter than we are.
but they were valued at $16 billion, and now it trades at around $2 billion. So,
well, a downturn like that's going to hit you in the nuts.
Stockholder trust more than anything.
That's fear.
The fact that it dropped $14 billion in 2 years is like, oh boy.
I'm not a financial analyst, but the only thing I'll say is there's fear in that to say, holy shit, we lost $500 million in a day.
That's scary.
People are gonna pull their money out quickly, especially if they knew it was coming.
Yeah.
So they're gonna let this balance out. So clearly there was accounting error, or clearly somebody they entrusted to do a job didn't do their job. And that's how I'm looking at that.
Mike, you want to talk about other baseball teams?
I'd love to talk about other baseball teams, Vince.
We do a thing on this show called the Wheel of Teams, and that's only what it's ever been called, and no one's called it anything else.
No, it's the Wheel of Death.
Which is cool. But
Wheel of Death.
Today we're going to do Wheel of Teams, and I have a feeling that this one's going to be awesome.
Inside my bones.
Shall we?
Goes electric wavy when he turns it on.
Shall we? And the spin.
All through his city.
The Angels. Thank God, dude.
Oh, I can't wait to talk about Angels baseball.
I've been waiting to talk about the Angels, but you want to know what's funny, Mike? Is actually news came out about the Angels this week, which is a rarity about the Angels because they usually have nothing going on except for the best player of our generation, Mike Trout. So if you didn't know, the Angels pitching staff has a 4.51 ERA, seventh worst in the MLB. Good. And the most walks in the MLB at 508 through Monday. 508 walks this year in 120 games. Pretty bad.
Sure.
The team fired their pitching coach, Mike Maddox, and two of his assistants on Tuesday after interim general manager John Mozeliak determined that the team wasn't making sufficient use of technology and analytics available to his pitchers. Sounds familiar to a team that we root for as well. Supposedly, the Angels were, and as we know, short-sighted. They didn't want to spend the money to invest in their team, and then they fired guys to make changes. Which, short-sighted, don't sign Shohei Ohtani to a crazy deal, even though you're going to make about that much money in 1 year from him. Same thing that the Angels do before. So they're not good. We know this. They have a couple good players. They trade out Joe Adell in the trade deadline. But the Angels aren't very good, Mike. And they don't have really anything to root for moving forward right now, it feels like. But your thoughts on the Angels, Ken?
Well, you move Joe Adell, you move Jose Soriano, you move Logan O'Hoppe, you lose Ryan Zavarian or whatever the hell his name. And then Kirby Yates gone, Brent Sutter gone. Okay. Mm-hmm. So you sell off the majority of your roster for prospects. Sounds familiar. They're just in this common balance of they won't get rid of Trout. Trout doesn't want to leave. Why would he? He's not really...
I thought he was bound for Philly.
He's not interested in winning, and he's proven that over time. And I don't think it's a knock on him. Make your money, be happy. I get it.
Stay with one team.
But when you look
it's a rarity these days. Cool.
They're not going to rarity, and he can live in a proverbial paradise, make $500 million a year, and just do what he does, which he's going to hit 300, and he's going to have an on-base percentage above 300. So this is year. What Mike Trout. Well, Mike Trout's getting up there, but usually
34 with a 2.35. He's an all-star, but
okay, yeah, he's Mike Trout,
best player on the
team.
Yeah.
Modern day Mickey. He's modern day Mickey Mantle is what you kind of look at him without the blowjobs in left field.
Nah, you don't know,
but.
You weren't down there.
without the BJs in right field, right? So I look at the Angels right now. You're in purgatory. You're going to be in purgatory of the AL West until you get new ownership. Sell the team,
dude. It's just like you look at this team. They have some youth, which is good, and you want them to do something.
Do they have Vince? They may have youth, but do they have growth? Because if you don't have growth,
no one knows. Because again, you look at this team, you're like, all right, majority of their guys are like mid-20s, which is great. Noah Chanel, whatever, good. He's been good for them so far. Joe Adell was very good, 27. They trade him away. Smart move. They had Jorge Soler. They got rid of him. Zach Neto, 25. Denzer Guzman, don't know a lot about him, not hitting that well this year. You're like, all right. They got Adam Frazier. Remember when he was a hot button topic 3 years ago?
Adam Frazier was good for a while.
It kind of feels like a place where guys go to die, similar to like mid to early 2010s White Sox when like Ken Griffey Jr. and Manny Ramirez showed up. You're like, what are you doing?
Yeah, but those teams were competing for something.
Those Sox in 2015?
Oh, no. Those were just dog days.
Those were bad teams. And that's what I'm
saying. This is the proverbial sense of, at this stage, the Angels will be in baseball purgatory until they sell the team.
They've been there. When have they been good? When's the last time they were good?
Early 2000s?
Yes. When's the last time the Angels make the playoffs?
They were bound for a wild card spot with Shohei and Trout 5 years ago, 6 years ago.
They didn't make it.
They were close though.
When's the last time they made it?
2008.
Later than that, surprisingly, 2014.
Ooh, okay.
Last time they won a playoff series was 2009. You know when the last time they won a World Series is, I imagine.
2002?
I think it was 2. I want to agree with you because I have like this weird disdain for the Angels just because they're the only team that took a game from the White Sox in 2005. The White Sox went on a run and didn't lose a game the entire World Series except for one game against the Mike Scioscia Angels.
The Mike Scioscia Angels were special.
Yeah.
So 2002, they beat the Giants in the World Series.
Yep.
Barry Bonds'
that was his only shot.
World Series appearance. Now, let's talk about Angels legends. When the Angels were great.
I would love that too. This team is constructed by like, hey, those guys used to rule. I forget that they exist all of the time. They've been so bad for so long. I want them to be good.
Yeah, they're not going to be good for a long time.
Let's
talk about Angels legends.
They're the Mets to the Yankees, or the Sox to the Cubs, or the Angels to the Dodgers. Like, be good.
All right,
make it fun.
Let's go down. Let's go down this list. Garrett Anderson. R.I.P. Garrett Anderson.
He did die recently.
Yeah, he just passed.
Yeah.
Troy Glaus. Troy Glaus was so good in his prime.
Yeah.
One of the best third basemen, then first basemen, probably to play the game. My first baseball game as a young, chubby 6-year-old, going to see the White Sox in the OG Angels uniforms that had the little A in the wings. That was the first baseball game I ever went to. The White Sox played the Angels. And Troy Glaus jumped off the page because that guy was huge, and he also was quite athletic.
Masher.
Yes, yours. I mean, those are my
Tim Salmon.
Ooh, Tim Salmon, dog.
He's
Tim
top
Salmon
5
hit the ball.
WAR for them. B-WAR.
Darren Erstad, also White Sox great. Darren Erstad.
Howie Kendrick.
David Eckstein.
Yeah. Young John Lackey. We are missing one, though, of Expos fame. Vlad Guerrero was a dog on the Angels.
Vladimir Guerrero was great for the Angels.
Sean Figgins.
Torrey Hunter.
Yeah.
Sean Figgins. Amazing.
Yeah. Dog.
Chone. It was not Sean. It was Chone.
Chone. Yeah.
Chone Figgins.
Who's the best player outside of Mike Trout for the last 15 years? I would make my argument that it's probably Andrelton Simmons. Because he was so good for so many years for them, and his bat just fell off.
Andrelton Simmons was very good. Albert Pujols, you could throw him in the mix.
I forgot.
He was really good.
He was just a lot worse on the Angels than he was on the
He was good
Cardinals.
His first year where he got the deal because they wanted a first baseman when they were competing, and they brought in Albert. The White Sox wound up matching Paul Konerko's offer from the Angels because the Angels were aggressively pursuing Paul Konerko.
I would have hated to see him go there too. So it's a fun team. Angels in the outfield, all this shit. And you're like, Jared Weaver was a hell of a pitcher. You're like, what do you get out of the Angels? Please be better.
Tony Danza, Matthew McConaughey.
And Angels in the outfield. Yes. Okay. I was going to say.
Come on.
You want to know who's second in WAR for them all time?
Who?
Obviously, Mike Trout's number 1. Number 2, Chuck Finley. 86 to 02. 86 to 02. This guy hit for the Angels. He was there when they turned to Anaheim. He played from his 23-year-old season to 37. He pitched a 3.85 ERA, 524 games for the team, 3,197 innings, and 2,600 strikeouts for the team. So yeah, he's the second best player in Angels history. Is Sir Chuck Finley? Congratulations, Chuck.
Where does Mo Vaughn sit on that list, Vince? Mo Vaughn needs to get more love. Mo Vaughn.
Also Nolan Ryan. Obviously, he's always going to be good.
Mo Vaughn hit tanks.
Mo Vaughn doesn't make their top 10 in WAR though, because it depends on how long they play for the team. You know,
love, yeah, of course.
And Shohei Ohtani's so goddamn good at baseball that he's top 10 in their WAR, and he played for the team for what, 6 years?
Yeah, listen. There's teams that are about making money, and there's teams that are about winning. The Angels right now are about making money, and that's all they care about, even though probably nobody's going to that ballpark. I've been to that ballpark, shitty ballpark. It is not a good one.
Overall thoughts on the Angels? Sell the goddamn team to somebody that's going to make them good.
Sell the team. Speaking of selling the team, do you know who just secured a $2.6 billion financing agreement? From PE Private Equity?
Who?
The New York Yankees have secured a $2.6 billion financing agreement with Apollo Sports Capital, a permanent capital platform of Apollo Global Management, to strengthen the franchise and pursue growth opportunities.
Oh my God, they have so much money already. Like, why? They want to be like the Dodgers.
Go for gold. They want to be the Dodgers. So to that point, Apollo CEO Al Tillis will join the Yankee Board of Global Enterprises, YGE, which also owns Yes Network, MLS's New York City FC, AC Milan, and Legends of Hospitality.
Well, hopefully it's more like Apollo 11 and less like Apollo 13.
Hey, how you doing? Hit the drums.
Thank you.
Vince, what is the Yankees' estimated worth
right now?
Today.
I was just looking at an NBA franchise's worth, so I have to imagine it's somewhere in, I would say, $14 billion.
$10 billion.
Ooh. Oh, I was looking at NFL franchises because the Dallas Cowboys are like, yeah.
$10 billion.
Yep.
$10 billion. Well, the NHL.
Yeah, hockey, baby.
We're not really a hockey podcast, but why not, right? Because when in Rome, we are a big expansion podcast. If you're in PE private equity and you'd like to invest,
private equity and all people need to put money
please
into.
Call it in.
We've talked a lot about money. We've talked about a lot about money this pod.
312-725-2107.
You want to talk about your financial problems? Call me. I'll help you out by not helping you at all.
Here's a plug for all my Chicago kids. Are you ready? I'm Peter Francis Geraci.
It's him and Glenn Lerner, dude. I'll have those two in my head forever.
222-2222. He's out in Arizona too, by the way.
Yeah, he is. And Ankin Law. We're talking about the NHL because conversations about expansion are upon us.
Yes.
And there's a couple ideas. It seems like Houston is like the number one spot that they want to expand the NHL to.
No way. Texas? Stop.
Well, Houston, what is it? Houston, the third biggest city now? Is it bigger than Chicago? Whatever it may be.
Massive. Not a great city, by the way.
Do we do one in Austin? It would be the biggest sports league in American sports. Hockey would be, if they were to add any more, because they're at 32, just like the NFL is. Is there room for 2 more teams in the NHL? Maybe. New teams do well. The Kraken make the playoffs. The Knights have been elite.
Okay. If I'm looking at this, teams have made it in the likes of Raleigh, Carolina or North Carolina.
They've been around for a minute, though.
Yeah,
Hurricanes.
smaller market in theory. So, yeah, Houston, Atlanta. Honestly, you just take the template.
They tried Atlanta. They did Atlanta for a bit.
With whom?
In the NHL. They stopped that team.
They did?
Yeah, I want to say.
I didn't know that. I was about to say, really?
Atlanta Thrashers. They were granted a franchise in 1997 and began play in 2000. And then when did they end? They moved to Winnipeg in 2011.
Oh, and they made them the Jets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because they tried to get creative. And now the Jets, I mean, major provinces in Canada are doing their thing
Canada.
there, Canada, shout out to Tony. I would simply say that you could just probably look at the footprint for the NBA and just copy that.
Yeah, but the NBA only has 30 teams.
That's what they're trying to become.
They have 32 in the NHL already.
Yeah, but
they're
the
going to go
NBA
34?
Okay, yeah.
All right.
Whatever.
Dream
as long as you got
league,
odd numbers.
One league, one city. Where do you want a team to go?
I feel like, and this is just, and I know it would stack like 3 teams on top of each other, but I feel like the great state of Wisconsin deserves a hockey team. I do. It's a big state. They like to get drunk. They like
playing hockey there too.
Yeah. It's a cold city. I really feel like the city of Wisconsin, is close enough to Canada, don't you know? And I feel like that would be kind of a no-brainer in my eyes. Put them in Milwaukee.
Ice Hogs. Yeah,
the Milwaukee something. Just make them the Milwaukee Walleye.
You already got Fiserv Forum. It's a brand new stadium. Like, just put it
brand new. You can just put some ice there. They'll show up for that. Don't you?
I like what your head. I like where your head's at.
I think Milwaukee would be a good one.
You gotta bring the Sonics back to Seattle. You gotta put the Sonics back in Seattle, dude.
Vince, we're not talking NBA. We're talking.
Yes, we are. Because my question was any league, any team, where?
Oh, any league.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say that I'm wrong based on your listening comprehension, Michael. All right. Any league, anywhere.
Don't worry. Oh, Dio, on my birthday, I'll go fuck myself. Now,
this isn't a reason not to roast you. I'll roast you every day of 365. Doesn't matter if you're
Montreal for baseball, I think, is an easy plug. If
Expos, bring them back.
Bring back the Expos. Bring back all the sick merch that existed for the Montreal Expos. And then number 3, I'm going to say bring a hockey team back to Phoenix, man. They love their hockey here.
In the desert?
They love the Coyotes, man. And Brent Seabrook came here, and the plot of land was dedicated and ready to go.
Yeah, I forgot about that garbage.
The great city of Scottsdale said, "Oh, that's nice. How are you going to get water here?"
Wait, where are the Yotes now?
The Yotes are the Kraken. No, the Yotes are in Utah, DJ, Utah.
They're the mammoth, the singular mammoth.
They're the mammoth, the singular
Mamboni.
mammoth.
Or
now,
the Zammoth,
I do believe
the
NBA or the NHL, the NHL now does have their branch in Utah, but Utah's feral for sports. So any sport team you put in Utah, the Mormons are going to show.
Baseball team in Utah would be like the prettiest stadium of all time.
The Mormons will show because they don't drink. And they don't do the drugs.
They do drink, just less drink.
They drink the Welches. They like the Welches.
Yeah. Cream sodas.
Yes, the big cream soda fans. Also very big on Frescas. Yep. They're them and their magic shirts, right? So that would be their team name, the Magic Shirts.
The Utah Magic Shirts. The Salt Lake City Magic Shirts.
So and now batting for your Salt Lake Magic
shirts,
Chris Bryant.
Probably. To move on to the NBA, though, we have another retirement in our midst. Russell Westbrook has retired from the NBA.
Welcome to the real world, she said to me condescendingly. Take a seat. Paint your life. Draw it out. In.
Running over the black and white, right?
I've never been one for the prom queens or the movie queens.
Never
I'd like
been
to think
one
the
for
best
the
of me
prom king.
is still hidden up my
Sleeve.
But they would like to tell you, stay inside the
lines.
But something's better on the
other side. Yes, John Mayer. You guys ever heard of him?
Okay, thank you.
Russell
Juan
Westbrook,
Mayer.
I think there's been a considerable amount of revisionist history in the last 7 years of his career. So this is just for the people at home that know that this was the truth. Russell Westbrook was a dog for so many years, dude.
Oh,
him and Derrick Rose going head to head in so many battles. It was those are the two most athletic point guards I've ever seen in my fucking life. No question.
You cooked up NBA 2K10, 2K11, 2K12. Russell Westbrook was your immediate choice to play with if you were in a 1v1 against your boys, right?
He was just yamming on fools, dude. Yamming on fools.
Right. And the Thunder wanted to build it around him. It didn't work. And then, you piecemeal the rest of it. They thought it could work with just KD and Russell, and then it didn't.
James Harden.
James Harden was the sacrificial lamb. Serge Ibaka,
Adams. That team was so good. Thabo Cephalosha. That team was so good, dude. And they just ran into
Cephalosha.
Yeah, they ran into a squad. I love guys. I could just fucking love guys, dude. I love guys. Sexually. But yeah, I mean, he's like since Oscar Robertson. He's like the quintessential triple-double guy, the pre-Jokic before Jokic, the pre-Doncic before Doncic guy. Hell of a career. Wish he would have got one, but God damn it. I mean, from 2008 to 2026, Russell Westbrook was an absolute monster.
Russell Westbrook will probably go down as one of the best point guards to ever play
He's
the
a
game
Hall of Famer.
in this decade. Yeah.
No question he's a Hall of Famer. MVP.
It's just unfortunate, right? But you pray for him. I mean, he's going to be just fine.
His MVP season, he was 31.6, 10.4 assists, 10.7 rebounds as a point guard. Is psycho. I don't care what time you're playing. That's a crazy stat line.
I don't disagree. I look at this as good for him. It's the end of an era where, once again, Mike is in episode 35 of life. And these are just subtle reminders that, the guys you grew up watching aren't there no more.
Russell Westbrook trivia. Where'd he go to college?
UCLA.
Yeah, dude. What a brain on you. Good for you. Yes, sir.
Yeah. I'm still here. I'm still getting it done on my ball knowledge, dude.
No, do we want to talk about a team that Russell just played for, Mike? Weird.
Is this another infusion of money?
Shit's going on, dude. The Lakers have made some questionable moves the last couple of years. Doncic, obviously LeBron James, all the movement. The Lakers, their majority stake is being sold to Josh Kushner, brother of what would it be? Daughter of the president, Jared Kushner. Yeah, brother of him, and Bob Iger, who was the CEO of Disney and then became the CEO of Disney. The guy that was essentially in charge of getting Marvel and Star Wars and ruining all those franchises and crazy, crazy records. They buy them in the majority stake for $12.5 billion. Sources tell ESPN.
Okay. Let me just back up the bus here for a second, but is Bob Iger in a potential conflict of interest because he is a CEO of Walt Disney Corporation or company, and Walt Disney Company owns ESPN, owns NFL Network, probably going to buy the NBA Network, and then now owns an NBA franchise?
I don't. Would that be
conflict of interest? Conflict of interest?
Because this is the only
minority owner.
This isn't the only ownership group he's part of. I think he's part of he's part of a NWSL league, the women's soccer league. I think Kushner's part of the ownership of a soccer and a baseball team. I want to say he's part of like the Red Sox ownership. And obviously these guys are just taking him as, investments into teams that they're gonna make money on at some point. My whole thing with this is this seems very like akin to the whole Luka Doncic thing where it kind of happened wildly. He didn't really hear about the sale, and like I'm obviously not really tuned in all that stuff, but it's just like what is going on? The person that they bought this from is Mark Walter. He got majority stake from the Buss family, I don't know, years ago. But like, when Jeannie Buss took over, sold majority stake, she owns a considerable minority stake in the team. Mark Walters in 2025 bought the team from the Buss family for $10 billion. In July, so last month, Feds reported probing $16 billion in undisclosed loans tied to his empire, the Mark Walters empire. And then 1 month later sells it to Josh Kushner and Bob Wagner for $12.5 billion. It just worked out properly for this guy. He said he had money. He bought the team. He has a bunch of loans. He sells the team and he gets $2 billion off of it.
Well, okay. Yeah, sometimes money makes sense. And
I guess
the Buss family maintains 15% minority stake in the franchise.
They're just they're not the majority.
Good for Jeannie.
It's fine.
Jeannie is rolling.
By the way,
dough.
happy International Women's Day. Remember that clip? LeBron James sitting in between those two older ladies, like, oh, by the way, happy International Women's Day. I'm like, you son of a bitch.
His wife's sitting there like, you piece of shit. You dirty. By the way, LeBron James, when he gets on a golf course, turns into a total bro. He is the broest of bros.
I want to go golfing
time.
with him. I'm like, I think I
every
like
other
LeBron
word out of his mouth is fuck.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, do the fucking thing. And then I'm in the fucking NBA and the fucking.
To be fair, I think he's probably like that.
Does he ride a motorcycle and show up at Fox Lake bars trying to fight people?
I'm just saying in general, like we can't act like his personality is how he is when he's like doing interviews for the NBA. Like realistically, he's completely different when you're just hanging out with him,
Totes.
So like I'm assuming he's more like that, just kind of like a dude that he's always been. I mean, he's been internationally famous for longer than he hasn't. Since he was a kid and he didn't even have his frontal lobe. Like he's probably a bit of a weirdo and definitely a bro, I would imagine.
Oh, he's definitely a weirdo.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about it.
You got to imagine.
I mean, yeah, absolutely.
Also, Walters under Department of Justice investigation right now. So good thing you got rid of that asset. Yeah.
Huh. Don't forget.
What does probing mean, Mike?
That's what aliens do to you when they abduct you?
Probing means the act of searching, investigating, or examining. Okay, so he's on a current
Freedom of Information Act.
The feds are probing the $16 billion in undisclosed loans. And people are going to jail for not doing their taxes for 2 years, and this guy has $16 billion in undisclosed loans.
Vince, don't forget that if you're in government or you're at a certain threshold of income, real tax bylaws do not apply to you.
Unreal.
So don't forget it. Don't forget it, okay?
It's just unreal. Just unreal. But even so, maybe he had the audacity to start the Great White Hope that's happening for Los Angeles right now and that entire team being white. Could have been a Walters move before he left. He's like, my one dream is just to have the pastiest team of all time. That's probably it. That's all it is.
The team of Great White Hype. Donald Trump walks in. You're better than them all. Let me tell you. I know ball.
I love this team.
I'm going to keep rhyming.
Meanwhile,
one thing I know, balls to the wall. I know ball.
Everybody in Philadelphia loves each other right now. Off-season storyline of all time is the brotherly love team. Oh, and I got to bring up one more to you too, but Jaylen Brown saying all the right things. Him and LeBron James, just kindred spirits. Joel Embiid's all jacked. Everybody's happy. No trouble in paradise over there. Never going to happen. It's just going to be good all season, right?
Right.
Now, one more question. You see the fateful return of your favorite player in the NBA history?
Yeah, Ben Simmons can jump off of something large.
Mike, he's back. He's back, dude. You see that picture of him? He's stacked.
Sign him, I swear to God, dude.
He
joined a professional fishing league.
Mike, he's jacked.
How do you get it back? Why? Because he got on peptides?
I don't know what he did, Mike, but let's just say, really quick, if I went and watched a basketball game and this dude came up, come on. He's scoring 15.
So you got on some gear. You got on some gear.
I don't think he got on gear.
Off.
Mike, that doesn't look like gear, Mike.
Totally got on gear.
That looks like that guy's been training. And there are teams that don't need shooters that he could go to. Hey, bring him back to Philly. Take him back to where he was drafted. Give him a veteran minimum.
No.
Ben Simmons.
Nope.
Floppy piece of shit.
The floppy piece of shit, also known as Ben Simmons, he's not. Someone's going to give him a shot. Charlotte's going to give him a shot. Somebody's going to give him a shot.
If we were going to do a Mount Rushmore of most talked about athletes on this.
He's made of glass. He cannot perform at this level.
Not
he's
anymore.
Proven that for over a decade.
Maybe. No, he was Mike, he's an all-star. He's an all-NBA
LeBron,
player.
in the words of Colin Cowherd, LeBron, sit down.
Good.
We're good. Right?
We got Ben Simmons.
Meanwhile, LeBron James continues to go out and do great things, and now he's going to play for the 76ers. Score 20 points a game and, be on an awesome team and just be a role player.
All I'm saying is that I appreciate Ben Simmons. Would you like to know why?
Why?
He has been an unlimited content machine for us for 5 years, dude. If there was a Mount Rushmore of guys that didn't play in Chicago sports, if there was a Mount Rushmore of guys that don't play in Chicago sports that we have talked about on this podcast, Ben Simmons would be George Washington. We've talked about him so much on this podcast.
I have never seen one individual in my life amass more wealth from doing nothing than fucking Ben Simmons. I guess in that sense, I should applaud him because it's impressive of how little he's done in his career in the NBA and how much fucking money he's made.
He's made so much money. You hate him. You hate him. You do.
It makes me question everything I do in life. That this man literally for 5 years did dick and showed up on the sideline to flaunt it while dating Kendall Jenner.
Yeah.
And you're like, wait, what the fuck? He's okay.
Brooklyn Nets legend, Ben Simmons. He clocked like 4 minutes for him. It's awesome.
Dude, and he's made over $500 million in his career. So like I said, I don't know if I should applaud the man and just say, dude, you figured it out. Or, hey, I choose the latter.
I want him to find a newspaper and take out an ad that just says I'm back. I would love for him to do the Jordan thing and be like, I'm back. You're like, oh boy, here we go. Bring back Ben Simmons.
Let's talk about football, shall we? Let's talk about football.
Yes.
Let's talk about football.
Let's do it.
Vince, the Bears are injured. I don't know what more to say, but the Chicago Bears are injured. And I'm a little worried.
Everybody is, though, no? It's
I'm a little worried.
No, it's just like training camp is just a pain in the ass. I mean, are you more worried if you're a Bears fan or a Commanders fan?
Right now?
Laramie Tunsil pulled his tricep. He's not playing the whole year.
Laramie Tunsil tore his tricep.
Yeah,
which is horrific. To think about doing that's horrible.
I'd rather lose a free safety than a left tackle. I don't want either, but like, come on.
I'm looking at the Bears lineup right now, and I'm just like, okay, starting free safety that you spent $40 million on is now going into a 4 to 6 month healing process.
Mike, he's going to be rested for the playoffs. What do you mean? I know. I'm with you. It's bullshit.
There's not enough peptides or HGH in the world that could get that injury back. Then Luther Burden, who everybody's just glazing through training camp, the start of training camp, and even our own head coach loves
He'll be
him,
okay though when it matters.
Soft tissue scary to me. And you look at where soft tissue injuries have gotten major wide receivers in the NFL. It's nowhere good. So that's concerning. You also look at Kyler Gordon, who has gotten paid by the Chicago Bears. And now it goes from hamstring to calf to calf to hamstring. So what injury is it? And then from there, he's still sidelined and going through rehab. Anytime they ask Ben Johnson about it in press conferences, he's just like, same situation, rehab. Next question. Boom. So he's pissed.
They did get like, that's why they drafted that Texas guy, Malik Muhammad. That's why they got him, so he can take that spot. Like, they have depth where they need it. There's no offensive line injuries right now. Ozzie Trapillo, come back, be good. Like, it's bullshit. We just signed this guy, and he's not going to be in, and that sucks. But, like, grand scheme of things, dude, like, there's teams in worse scenarios.
You look at some of these draft picks that you were banking on. For example, Kayshawn Elliott is not in training camp right now for an undisclosed issue. That sounds like Zamir, whatever the hell his name is, was Zamir White that we took out of Toledo, or whatever school it was that was supposed to be this long cornerback that you were super hyped on, and you just released him. So right there, now we have other concerns. Shamar Turner tore his ACL, so he's not going to be back until midseason. I don't know what this team is. I think that the Jordan Van Vandenberg, I like him. I think
he's off for a 7th rounder, or 6th rounder,
He's a hoss. A hoss. The Bears signed Xavier Woods, which is a veteran safety plug that can also play corner if you need him to. He's kind of a Swiss Army knife, so definitely the Kobe Bryant replacement. But then they signed Ray McLeod III, which also gives me sign for pause, because it's like, okay, you sign Mike, Xavier Woods.
You have 9.
Let me finish.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Let me finish. You sign Xavier Woods and then announce that your starting safety that you signed for $40 million is now going to be sidelined for the next 6 months. And then you sign Ray McLeod to a prove-it deal after Luther Burden goes down with a soft tissue injury. So what is it? That tells me, personally, that the Luther Burden injury is going to be longer than we think it's going to be.
I don't agree with you.
Okay.
Dude, 53-man roster when you start the season. What do they have right now? 90 guys?
I understand.
Like, I know what you're saying, and they're like, let's bring a real NFL guy in here and see what he can do. If Luther Burden's out for 2 weeks, they activate him, and then Ray McLeod is gone, or he's good, or he just does punt return for us. Like, I know what you're saying, but what are you really gonna do? Like, they can't plan for a guy to have family issues. Like, oh shit, it happened. Okay. It's like Kevin White. Like, you don't expect him to just get broken right away, and then you're never gonna see him play again. Like, you can't do that.
Where there's smoke, there's fire.
What do you think they're doing? Purposely injuring him? Like,
no. What I'm saying is they're downplaying the length of the injury.
Duh. Every team does.
Well, I know that. That's what I'm saying. You bring in like a veteran like Ray McLeod
to play what, 5th receiver?
Okay, to your point, Jade Walker, and to be bright about this, Jade Walker seemingly is showing out. Your rookie out of LSU seemingly is someone who
he's a
super
beast.
hyped on.
Rome, Luther, maybe he's out. Khalil
I think
Shakir,
Rome needs,
or not Khalif Raymond, excuse me.
Rome needs more roses. Okay,
I agree.
And that's what I feel like people aren't talking about. Rome is dominating training camp, and that's something as a whole I think we need to really bring to light to say Rome is going to be
I disagree.
Number one.
Keep it. Let him just do it. I think the fact that he's like a little like downtrodden and everybody loves Luther Burden, he's like, fuck you. He's like, let's see what I can do real quick. I like that.
I think that's great. To your point, I think Roma Dunze has the capabilities of being a top tier X factor wide receiver in the NFL.
Do you remember before he got injured last year? He was on a tear. He started the year off crazy last year. And you're like, if you could do this again, like you're not going to be freaked out about Ray McLeod playing slot for 4 plays a game. You know, like it's Khalif Raymond. I keep forgetting the LSU guy. Malik Muhammad is the cornerback. I forget his name. But even so, like those are all like pieces, and they're gonna run 2 tight end sets, and they're gonna put Colston Loveland in the slot every now and then. I'm not like freaked out about the wide receiver. The defense is the concern, and if you have like a motivated Odegbo, like that's the biggest worry right now is are they gonna be able to rush the passer, and then is coverage gonna be good because Bayer did a lot last year. But again, you know,
to your point,
Xavier Woods.
I'm concerned about the defense, and if the goal is to score 40 points a game, what happens when you don't score 40 points a game?
Right.
The biggest reason the Chicago Bears are on this biggest regression team in the NFL is because chances are you're not going to be capable of going 7 for 7 in games where you were down by 10 points or more.
I was going to say the biggest regression candidate's always the closest in wins, and they always won with 3 points, 4 points overtime. Like that's why the Vikings did it. They regressed. I'm not like yeah.
So we're the biggest regression candidate out of any team in the NFL.
But the difference is, Mike, is that there's a lot of young guys on this team. That Vikings team wasn't young. Well, they were the same. They're supposed to be better now.
Here's the difference. You have a complete and utter psychopath as a head coach.
Sure.
Ben Johnson is out of his goddamn mind.
You're also not starting Kirk Cousins. You're starting Caleb Williams in year 3 now.
To be fair with Ben, I don't know if it matters. That guy will find a way to win.
I agree. And I'm just saying, like, Kirk Cousins was going into, like, age 33 or 34 when they were regression candidates. Caleb Williams is going in his 3rd year in the league. What is that?
I mean, Sam Darnold showed out.
Well, I'm just saying, like, okay, so remember, like, that year where the Vikings were good. And you're like, oh, shit, they're good. But they kept winning, like, last 3-4 plays of the drive, like of the game. That was how they won every single time. Like it was like 4 or 5 years ago. And then they were like the quintessential, they're going to regress because they're not going to win as many close games. That team had substantial players from each side. They had a bunch of people leave from the defense, and Kirk Cousins wasn't getting better. He was being the same, if anything. Like this team is young enough where you're like, they're going to be better. That's the expectation and the hope. That's the difference in my mind.
Well, that's the hope you want into any season.
And they're motivated. Io Debo's motivated, Mike.
Xavier Thomas is going to be
Yes, I needed that.
Mark.
Yeah.
I also believe that what the Bears are doing, and if their draft order kind of tells you what they're trying to do, makes more sense.
Sam Roush.
So to the point, the Bears are trying to become a mismatch nightmare in offense.
Yep.
And if you have the ability to put 3 tight ends on the field that can all be athletic enough to beat you from big to small,
to fast to slow. Yeah.
I can push you and I can beat you based off size. So what are you going to defend? We know running the football is a big deal. I think DeAndre Swift is headed for another season of
He had a hell of a season. I feel like everybody's talking about Monangai. You're like, dude, Swift was good last year.
I think Monangai is another candidate
to be great,
to really show out. So, you know, the 2 running back theory is going to be that. Logan Jones, this is something no one's discussed, and it's bothersome to me. Everybody is baked in.
He's not starting, though. Is he?
Logan Jones isn't going to start. Okay. Well, just what if you have this very large gap at left tackle?
Should he be
And
a left
maybe
tackle? He was a
maybe
college
Braxton-
center, wasn't he?
Time out. What if you say, Logan, how do you feel about playing right or left guard? And you move Joe Tooney to left tackle. Because the biggest gap of your offensive line at this time
No.
is left
Can't
tackle.
move Tooney.
Why?
Don't move Tooney. The Chiefs did it.
Why?
Didn't work out great for them.
Yeah, it did.
They
went to
Joe
a Super
Tooney's-
Bowl.
Yeah, and then they lost it, and Joe Tooney got his ass ate the whole entire time, dude. Joe Tooney's a much better guard than he is a tackle. I wouldn't move him once.
I believe Joe Tooney could play anywhere on the offensive line.
He
and
tried.
will be
They
more
did
than
it. It
serviceable.
didn't work out great for them.
Joe
They
Tooney
got
could play
there-
left tackle.
They got
He's
there
serviceable
despite
left
him.
tackle.
I would rather have an all-pro guard than a tackle that's a really good all-pro guard.
Listen, Garrett Bradbury, in my opinion, they're talking about like he's the guy.
He's
You
a
drafted
stopgap.
Logan Jones. You
learn.
drafted Logan Jones to learn. He's
For the
gonna
year.
play this. He's gonna play this year somewhere. Whether you move Garrett Bradbury to
spots.
guard, whether you move Garrett Bradbury to guard,
He won't be a guard. No.
why wouldn't he?
I don't think you got to move anybody. Just play the guys that you have right now.
Who's gonna play left tackle?
Ozzy.
He's not gonna be back until week.
I know, but when
8.
he gets back, he will. And then you're going to slot in Braxton Jones until that happens. That's what it's going to be.
Okay, is the thought process that just maybe
Instead of
That's not
shuffling the
the case.
whole deck, Mike, just have the guy play until Ozzy gets back. Hold the line.
Why not look at Darnell Wright and say, listen, Ozzy is a baked in right tackle. He likes to push people.
Darnell
big,
should
big.
be our LT. He should be our LT.
I think that's going to be the place where he belongs. So I don't know. It's something that people aren't talking enough about that I believe should be more of a common topic, that you have two centers more than capable of shifting inside. So why, like, once again, big guy to big guy, I understand center is like the brains of the operation, but how hard is it to move from center to right guard?
I wouldn't know.
I could have a conversation.
It feels like if you're happy, like Joe Tooney and Jonah Jackson, keep them where they are. That's where my brain is. If they're going to be as good as they were last year, keep them where they are. Braxton Jones, play the position that you can, be better, know that there's another guy that's trying to Wally Pip you all the time. Ozzy gets back, call it a day. I'm not worried about the line. The line was very good last year. I think our coaches are good. I think Braxton Jones is going to be all right this year. I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about questionable Shamar Turner, out Noah Sewell, out Kayshawn Elliott, out Deo Odingbo, out Elijah Hicks, Kyler Gordon. Like, that's the worry, is coverage, linebacking, pass rush. Like, all of it is just guys are injured. My worry is defense only. I'm fine with the offense. We'll see what happens. We have one guy that's injured on the offense. One guy. Or two, I guess. Yeah, Luther too. He's not going to play the preseason, but he's going to be back in the regular season. We have one guy that's really actually injured come week 1.
Okay. I'm just voicing these concerns now, and I'm
with
also
ya.
bringing up other options that can be methods of saying that, yeah, maybe we don't have all the tools. But
Well, remember, Austin Booker's really big now. Don't forget that.
all right, here we go. Brother-in-law take. Former right guard at Weber State.
Big son of a bitch, that guy.
I texted, how difficult is it to move from center to guard? Said mild at first, but becomes second nature.
I believe it.
To my point.
Great point. Text him, how easy is it to move it from guard to tackle? Text him that.
If you're Joe
No,
Tooney,
Mike, text him that. Text him that. Ask him that. I'm sure he's
All
not
right,
going to say
here we go.
mild at first. I promise you he's not going to say that. That's a whole different game. It's a whole different game. We'll get back to that. My problem is that the division's about to get taken over by another team. That's my worry.
who's going to take over this division? Vince?
I mean, now that 9 isn't starting, it's over for us.
Okay. Oh, 9's going to be starting by week 8
No,
or
he
9.
won't. Bullshit. No, he won't.
Really?
They're done with them. Here's my point. Here's my thought. So they lose their GM because he wanted to go on paternity leave, right? All that shit. So he did that, and then they're like, oh, his choices were brutal, and they fired the guy. I don't think McConnell wanted J.J. McCarthy. They forced it from the higher-ups. They bring in Kyler Murray. They say, JJ's playing really well in training camp, and then Kyler Murray's announced as a starter. We all knew that was going to happen. Kyler Murray was going to start. I don't think they want to start J.J. McCarthy, and I don't think he's a good quarterback, and I think he's basically Josh Rosen.
We questioned J.J. McCarthy from the moment he was drafted.
The day he was drafted until now, we've said the same shit, Mike. We've said the same shit.
He never did a thing other than hand the football off.
Yeah. Great
and
game
throw the ball
manager.
across Loveland.
Yeah.
That's all he did. Really.
So why would he start in week 6? He's not a rookie. He started all year last year until he got injured.
There are certain things in life that are true. And one of those things is that halfway through the season, Kyler Murray is going to be injured.
Fair. Okay. That's what you're saying. Not like, oh, we believe in JJ now. It's not like you're getting him ready like Fernando Mendoza in Vegas.
You don't believe in JJ. You believe in the fact that Kyler Murray is going to do some stupid run around with the baby bottle bullshit in the backfield, and he's going to get popped, and then he's going to get hurt.
Yeah.
Unless
that's what, dude. That's kind of why I miss Jaquan Brisker though, because I feel like he would murder Kyler Murray.
Unless Kevin McConnell or O'Connell says, "All right, dumbass, stop running around. I have a process. Follow the process. When you need to ad lib, but do not go out of my script." Now,
to your point, who's the best coach to do that? Him.
Kevin O'Connell.
Yeah.
So if Kyler is wise and doesn't go off script and feel like he knows everything, we'll see how that works, because he's never really had a head coach.
Shit coaching. He's had shit coaching.
He hasn't had shit coaching. He's had, how do I put this? Aggressively do what you want to do coaching.
He's had college coaching.
Kingsbury.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Shane Steichen. What was that? Or not Shane. No, it was Shane Steichen, wasn't it? Or was he the... No, the dude with the eyes. The dude with the eyes. Hold on, I'll figure it out. Who's the dude with the eyes? No, different. No, the guy was like, pew, 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 pew. Remember that dude? It was the pew, pew guy.
Said Cliff, Jonathan Gannon, and Kevin O'Connell.
Gannon came from the Eagles.
Well, Gannon doesn't have a job as a head coach.
And now he's got Matt LaFleur's brother, Mike, who is in L.A. That's who he would have had. But now he has O'Connell, which is like from this point, like the QB rehabilitation center. Sam Darnold went there, had an amazing year, and then won a Super Bowl with the Seahawks. Like, if anybody's going to be able to get Kyler Murray to do what he's supposed to do, it's this guy. It really is. And I think he's going to be like, stay in my current situation and I will make you good. And I actually think Kyler Murray is going to be pretty damn good this year.
All right. Offensive tackle update from the former offensive guard. Once you get footwork down, same old line skill applies. That one is harder though.
Yeah.
Due to hold on.
Pass rush.
Due to footwork and distances change a lot due to athleticism of pass.
He's spread out. That's all I'm saying. Leave Joe Tooney where he's at.
Yeah, put Darnell Wright at left tackle. Do it. He's
athletic. I'm with you there. I agree with you there. Yeah, he's our best tackle. He should be playing left. But
totally. But Kyler Murray, I think, is he's going to put a lot of the NFC North on notice. He has great weapons. Him and Jordan Addison have really connected. And then not only that, you got Jordan Jefferson and
Justin
one of the best tight ends.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got Justin Jefferson, and you got one of the best tight ends in all of football.
Yeah, that team's gonna be good, man. I don't think they're gonna be. Who came?
They're like arrow pointed up.
Who came
all year.
in last in the NFC North last year?
The Vikings.
Did they?
Was it? If it's the Lions, that's insane.
Did they, Mike? This blew my mind the other day. Same record. Head to head, Vikings beat them. Lions were in 4th last year in the NFC North. That's how fucked up our division was, dude.
What's crazy right now, if you look at the division, NFC North, the Vikings are top. And then Bears, Packers, Lions.
Oh, I think that's...
Without context.
Yeah.
Are they foreshadowing what's going to happen? The Giants
that is true.
are going to...
Why is it Vikings, Bears, Packers, Lions? Why? Is it north to south? Nope, that doesn't make sense.
Nope.
I mean, they have the Giants on top of the NFC East, and I mean, it seems like the NFC West is right. No, it's not. The Cardinals are 3rd. Never mind. I don't know why they do that.
Maybe. Right. Who knows? Aaron Donald's coming back. That's another topic.
No question.
Aaron Donald looks like he could beat most of the NFL today.
They're just going to figure out the money because the NFL is really good at that. Just make it easy to figure out the money, and that team's just going to be unreal this year. There's just no question. I don't care if Aaron Donald's 53 years old. He's still going to make the team better.
Take the over on the Rams, whatever it is.
No, because their win total is going to be 16 games.
Okay, that's a fun one. Let's go.
If they are 13 games, I'm taking the over.
FanDuel sponsor us. If you're hearing this, hold on. I'm
taking the over on 13 games.
Really?
But if Stafford gets injured, then it's over. Because who's the backup? And is it that rookie?
Is it Garoppolo?
Or is it Simpson?
I don't know. We'll have to get back to you on that because that's taking forever.
I'll figure it out right now. Don't even worry about it.
You don't know.
We are looking at, here we go.
11 and a half.
11 and a half. Over.
The over is minus, which is
minus
diabolical.
125 to 140, depending on the book that you go to. They're going to win that many games. The only issue, again, the hardest schedule in the NFL is the Arizona Cardinals because they have to play the Niners, the Seahawks, and the Rams 2 times this year. That's unreal.
Bears are 9.5.
You don't want to bet another bag. You don't want to bet another bag, Mike?
Well, it turned into a couch. Fun facts.
Oh.
Yeah, I bought a couch instead of a bag. I said,
there you go.
A couch. She's like, yeah, couch.
That's better.
There you go.
And that's the new couch. Yeah, dude. Good call.
New couch rocks. I mean, listen, I said I'll still buy you the bag. She's like, no, I just want a couch. I said, okay.
Yeah. Done and done. You're going to be a papa. Doesn't matter what you want to spend money on anymore.
Yeah, absolutely. Baby girl's going to be here before you know it. Listen, Vince, I'm with the Bears over this year, but then again, I'm not going to be surprised if they.
I will not be betting on that. I would be if they hit 10 wins. I'm going to be jacked. It's easier to be the ghost that they don't expect. It's harder to be the person that does it again the next year and the next year and the next year. And I hope they're good. I do.
We all hope they're good. Vince, we get football tomorrow. We get football tomorrow, and I'm so jacked about this. Football is truly back.
Football!
So we got some preseason games starting tonight, should we say. And then Friday night.
Let's go.
Mike, we didn't talk about Haynes King, dude.
Oh, Haynes King's a dog.
What a game. He was at GT, right?
I knew. Dude, Haynes King, Georgia Tech King, was known for doing this shit forever. So I'm not surprised.
I know they played a bunch of backups, but Carson Beck versus Haynes King was so fun. Kenny Pickett was out of the game so fast, and you're like, Haynes King game now. I won't watch a lot of preseason. I will not watch a lot of preseason. I'm saying that right off the bat. I'll put it on just to have it as like background fodder. But like, football's back, baby.
Football's back. College football starts in 2 weeks. That's going to be insane. I'm jacked for that.
Just put your bets in now. CJ Carr, Heisman, Notre Dame National Championship. Thank you. Appreciate it. Boom.
Yeah, until they lose to the Hanley School for the Blind.
They're going to be fine this year. They're going to be good this year, Mike. Be thankful they're not on your schedule. Be thankful.
Oh, okay.
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 You want to look at the record in the last 10 years? USC beat them once, dude.
You want to compare schedules?
Doesn't matter. Head to head, we got you 9-1.
Do you want to compare schedules?
No, because head to head, they beat you 9 times out of 10.
No, the reason you don't want to compare schedules is because you don't play in a conference.
No, it's because USC cannot beat Notre Dame. They can't beat them. Every single year they lose to them. You're like, well, our schedule's harder, so we're more tired.
They play no one.
Their schedule is a lot easier, so they're really tired. So when they play them, they get really scared. Dude, they're 9-1 in the last 10 years.
Okay, I can't wait till you play BYU. I really can't wait till you play
BYU is good. I'm just saying, if you're going to argue what team is better, look at their head-to-head. Don't know what to tell you. Yeah, but their schedule's really hard. They play Indiana sometimes. All right, bitch. Then play them head-to-head. 9-1. Don't know what to tell you.
They didn't lose a game at home last year. Once again,
who did they lose to last year, Mike?
Notre Dame's going to drop a game at home against somebody aggressively bad.
Game. That's fine. We're in the playoffs, baby. CJ Carr, Heisman. Yeah. Book it.
You say we complain. Your team complains so much that you get a new rule.
You just complained to me.
Vince,
I said, look at head-to-head, and you're like, our schedule is hard. And you're like, all right, we'll play the team head-to-head.
In all seriousness,
like, Jordan Mailata has a hurt pinky, and you're like, go play the game. Who wins?
Who I would say right now is a dark horse Heisman is not Jaden Mayava.
He is.
It's Nico Amaliava.
He is.
I think
agree.
UCLA is about to have a dog of a year.
I agree.
He's really good. You got CJ Carr out here glazing. But let's get back to the NFL.
Also, he's got to play the Big Ten, so it's harder to get stats against them. That I can argue with. It's CJ Carr's going to have enough stats because he's playing shit teams, which helps.
Vince, the Bears play on Saturday. Are you going to go?
Yeah.
You going to go preseason?
To the game? No.
Yeah, go. Come on.
I have to go buy a suit. On Saturday, I'm buying a suit.
Why? Why are you buying a suit?
Because I put on my suit the other day. I'm like, this is an ill-fitting suit. I got to get a new suit.
Oh, no way. Really?
It doesn't look good. Yeah, I got to go get one. I got to go get measured and get a proper suit and get it tailored and all that.
Oh, my brother's got a guy. He's got a guy. He's a suit guy.
I already know who I'm going to. There's a very awesome tailoring down the street from my house that I've gone to a bunch, and they're going to do it for me.
I'm telling you, Arj has got a guy.
Okay, so do I.
You don't know. Hey, Vince, I'm just saying. Just saying.
Okay. I'll text your brother and then still just go to the place that I go to.
All right, that's fine. You being a cheeky little bitch. All right.
It's like, I get my haircut from this guy. Well, I like my barber. You got to go to his guy. No, I don't.
Who starts for the Browns on Saturday? Is it going to be Deshaun? Is it going to be Shedeur? Dylan G.
Yeah.
Easy.
Also, there's a lot of talk about Dylan G being very good. Now, who starts in the first week of the regular season, Mike?
Oh. Give me Shedeur. I think Shedeur is.
Dude, I'll take Deshaun Watson.
Really? You think
they're gonna? I think Todd Monken's gonna push the Deshaun game. Yeah, I think he is.
Week 1, September 9th, 5:20 p.m.
That's less than a month.
Crazy.
Yeah. Football.
Yeah. Patriots Seahawks.
Oh, wait, we didn't talk about this either. Just random squirrel moment. You see the difference in traveling to Australia that the Rams and the Niners are doing?
Yeah, they have to play on what? Tuesday it's Wednesday?
What is it on Thursday night?
Allegedly, yeah.
I thought it was on a Sunday. The reason I asked this is because they're going about
when you
two.
The water goes the other way.
They're doing 2 different travel. So September 10th, which is help me. What is September 10th?
That's going to be a Friday.
It's Friday. They play at 7:35 Central Standard Time, which is like midday in Australia. So the Niners are going a week before to get assimilated to the clock. What?
Vince, we lied. We're going to have Wednesday and Thursday football.
What is the 10th of Wednesday?
Yeah. No. The Patriots play on September 9th, week 1. And then
what?
The Rams play on September 10th.
I hate this shit. They should stop doing this.
You're confusing the boys.
Why are we doing this? It doesn't make any goddamn sense. Yeah, September 9th, September 10th, and they skip the 11th. I wonder why. Either way, the Niners are going a week before to get themselves assimilated to the clock in Australia. The Rams are going the day before. They're flying in, they're sleeping on the plane, and then they're going to wake up and they're going to go, and it's going to be like playing a night game in Los Angeles.
Niners? So bet the Niners?
I don't know if I agree.
Oh, I'm betting the Niners.
Why get used to the clock if you're going to go home after that? Or why not stay on the clock, sleep on the plane, get to the game, and just play it?
Niners. Day 1. They're there for a week. They're assimilated. Oh, yeah.
Mind you, they've been next to the power plant that they're supposedly getting everybody injured. Bosa's out again.
No. Niners win that game. Trust me. The Rams always start slow. And everyone's really like, oh, the Rams really good. And it's like,
they got Myles Garrett.
Okay.
It's different. They got the best defensive player in the goddamn league. It's different now.
I'm not saying they don't, Vince. I'm just saying that personally, I think the 49ers win this game. I think you're going to have Brock. I think you're going to have Mike Evans. I think you're going to have CMC. I think everything's going to look Gucci. You got Trent Williams coming back. Tebow's back. I think they win that game in Australia. Yeah, mate.
Maybe. Possibly. I just think it's interesting to be like, oh, we're going to go the day before and just be like, fuck it, we're playing.
Vince, let's talk about some untapped topics. Fantasy footballs. Are you playing this year?
I'm playing in 3 leagues this year.
Oh, my G. 3 leagues.
I was in 2 last year, and then I had a friend that's like, hey, dude, you got to play. And I'm like, shit. And then he got me to do it. And I was like, all right, fine. But I'm taking no ownership of any of the other stuff. Just tell me where to be and when to do it, and I'll draft my team and call it a day. I'm out on big buy-ins. I'm out on those $200, $300 leagues. I'm not doing that shit. Maximum 100. I'm in 3.
I got coerced into a potential roster spot this year.
You're back,
and I'm mulling. I'm not back. I'm mulling.
Yeah, let me rescind that. Let me rescind that one. Okay, yeah. Maybe.
I'm not back yet.
I'm back.
I'm going back to it though. If you have thought process, I'm going back and forth.
Just
I'll
do it, dude. The fact that you weren't in one at all last year was fucking lame. And you're like, what are your bets? I'm like, doesn't matter. I have to manage my teams.
I haven't been in one in 3 years, Vince.
3?
Fun fact.
Not true. Is that the last time I played that other league with you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because we both quit. We both Armageddon that shit quick.
Yeah, I got out. And, I just didn't want to be commissioner anymore. Friend took it over as
You don't have to. If you're just a participant, you set a lineup and you call it a day.
I'm thinking about it.
You want to know what I'm excited for?
Oh.
The witching hour. That's what I'm excited for.
The witching hour is going to be
when losses become wins and wins become losses, dude. Come on. We got weeks to talk about this, though, Mike. We got weeks to talk about this, dude. We still got time.
Oh, well, Vince, bottom line, man, it was a great birthday pod. I appreciate it.
Yeah, happy birthday.
We got into it today. The boys had a couple 2-3 beverages.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not too noticeable. But
we're loose today, dude. Come on.
We're loosey goosey today. We're not overthinking much, and we appreciate your loyalty to the podcast now over almost 6 years. And this has truly been a one of one.
I missed our anniversary. Oh no.
Oh, you piece of shit.
Oh, dude, I've done it every year.
When was our anniversary, Vince?
Oh, shit. I want to say it was in July. It was...
Oh, man.
July 31st. It was 2 weeks ago.
Oh, so we're 2 weeks off. Well, either way...
Happy anniversary, Mike.
This marks...
I love you and I kiss you. Mwah.
Love you too, kid. I mean, we have truly created something that I never thought was possible. So this is amazing, and we thank you so much for tuning in week after week. And we keep bringing the heat, as many would refer to it. And if you haven't called in yet, 312-725-2107, leave us your thoughts. If you have a take, leave it there, just like Chicago Joe does.
Yeah,
right. Just like Richard does. Tell him Mike to hang up.
Go fuck yourself.
Taxi Squad or go fuck yourself. We'll see you next week.
Peace.
Talking Tales with Mike and Vince. Oh, you know. Jazzy beats while we dispense. Yeah, you know.